We gather here again today to bring these children into a family bigger than their own. A family that extends around this world and to the moon. We welcome you to Steeler Nation. The rabbi's going to kick things off today. Rabbi!
Steelers! The Rabbi owes Steeler Nation a big apology. For the last 2 weeks, I have been praying with the Polynesian gods in Hawaii. And oy vey, it did not help. So the Rabbi is now back to give his words of wisdom. Today is the day that we, as Steeler Nation, and Bud Dupree, Stephon Tuitt, TJ Watt, are going to rush Tom Brady and knock him on his ass. Yeah! Now, for this occasion, the Rabbi went and he spoke with TJ Watt.
What did he say?
And TJ Watt said, today is the day that the Steelers will make their comeback and win out and go into the playoffs, and you can believe that.
Children, I have a reading today. We're going to go from a little different from our normal reading from the Bible. I'm going to read you a little story that I wrote. It's in the Christmas spirit. Kind of like Dick LeBeau used to do with the players. This is entitled "Twas the Night Before the 2001 Championship Game." If everybody knows what started then, that was Spygate. All right. "'Twas the night before the playoffs in Bill Cowher's town. Not a creature was stirring except Belichick, that clown. The jerseys was hung by the lockers with care, in hopes Vince Lombardi soon would be there. The players were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of Super Bowls danced in their heads. While Mama in her jersey and I in my cap had just settled down for a pregame nap. When out on Heinz Field there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my seat to see what was the matter. Away from my seat I flew like a flash, ran to the railing and yelled out, 'Go Slash!' The lights on the logo of the field down below gave a luster of camera flashes, you know. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but Patriot staffers with cameras, I hear. With a little announcer so lively and quick, I knew from Myron's joy, soon they'd kick. They once were called Steagles, those players they came. We whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Hines, now Plex, now Cordell and Buss, on Casey, on Aaron, on Gilden and Porter. To the top of the league, to the top of them all. Now score that ball, score that ball, score the football. As gold towels in the January night fly, as mount with an obstacle, the hoodie guy. So to our locker room snuck in his crew. They copied our playbooks and defensive calls too. Then with a twinkling, I heard with a woof, the crowd so loud, we blew off the roof. As I drew up my head and was turning around, to the field, Tom Brady came with a bound. He was wearing man-Uggs on each little foot. His clothes were so tight in that faggy-ass suit. A bunch of flat balls he had flung on his back. He looked like a little jag-off opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples were merry. His cheeks were like roses. He looked like a fairy. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow. The drool on his chin was as white as, you know. With fears in his eye, he gritted his teeth, for our defense suit encircled him like a wreath. He had a thin face, he won't eat no hoagies. What's wrong with a guy that don't eat pierogies? He was skinny and blah, a little elf. I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink from his coach and a nod of his head soon gave me to know we had something to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to work. I hate you, Tom Brady, you're such a jerk. We gave him the finger, he stuck up his nose. Then without a nod, out the tunnel he goes. He ran right away, but he did not whistle. Away he flew, I wish I had a pistol. And I heard Hines exclaim as he rode out of sight, it's like they knew our plays. They cheated tonight. That's when it all started, children. And they've been cheating ever since. So now,
Literally, who wrote that?
me.
Literally, who wrote that? I respect that to the back.
Thank you. So now today, do you swear to root for one team and one team only from now to the day you die? If you do, answer I do.
I do.
I do. All right.
Well, who wouldn't?
I do. So now, from the Ohio, the Monongahela, the Allegheny,